Okay, last time we finished up the last of the Conquerors campaigns from the historical battles section with the Noyang Point, and now we're moving on to the Forgotten campaign with Bukhara? For decades, the White Hun have tormented Persia with raids and outrageous demands for tribute. A new Shah named Khosrow seeks to cast off the Hunnish yoke and restore the Sassanid Empire to its former glory. Will his mighty war elephants and Seravam be a match for the nomadic horsemen? In this scenario, we'll be playing as the Persians.
73 long years have passed since thousands of nomadic riders flooded the eastern borders of Persia, defeated the Persian army, and killed the Shah himself. The invaders plunged deep into the heartland of the empire. The weakened Persians had no choice but to give in to the outrageous demands of tribute imposed by the White Huns. Now Khosrow, the grandson of the slain Shah, is ready to take revenge for the eternal shame cast upon his empire. Persian heralds visit the four corners of the empire to gather one of the largest armies this world has ever seen. But even with an army that could fill the space between the Zagros and the Alborz mountain ranges, the White Hunnic horse archers will not be easily beaten. Khosrow knows that perhaps the only way to ensure victory is to ally with another nomadic people, the Gokturks. These nomads from lands hardly touched by civilization hate the White Huns as much as the Persians do. They are as tough and hardy as the White Huns, and most importantly, can strike the Huns from their rear. The earth trembles as thousands of Persian horses and elephants travel to battle. Khosrow will soon show the world that the Persian Empire is still a force to be reckoned with.
Alright, our main objective. Wait for instructions. The Persian army is limited to a population of 150 and cannot access gunpowder units or technologies. Protect the local villages to ensure a steady flow of income. Paying tributes to the White Huns is not obligatory, but the White Huns are a dangerous adversary, and placating them early on will give you time to build an army. Forming an alliance with the longtime rivals of the White Huns, the Gokturks, will help you defeat the White Huns. If you're low on gold, establish trade routes with a trading post at the other end of the Silk Road will turn a great profit. Cav archers dominate these plains. Counter them with halbs or elite skirms. You will... Yeah. Countering them with halbs or elite skirms will be the most cost-effective solution. A more costly, but also viable strategy is using the Persian heavy elephant or war elephants. Issue is that the archers can attack and then run away. So, elephants are slow. Halbs are slow, and also can get destroyed by cavalry archers. So, I'm thinking knights and skirms are going to be my best option. Seek out the Sogian cataphracts. These armored cavalry are expensive, but their loyalty will serve you well to battle. Our scouts report that there are several small Persian villages in orange scattered across Khorasan. As they are on the edge of the empire, they are unprotected and vulnerable to nomad raids. To the north live a tribe of the Gokturks in purple. Little is known about these nomadic people, except that they train cavalry archers and light cav. To the east is the White Huns in green. Have captured several fortifications and are threatening the Persian Empire. But now they are satisfied with their annual tributes of gold, but sooner or later they will make open war on Persia. The army consists of Magadai, light cav, and cavalry archers, as well as swift siege engines. The lucrative Silk Road, a trade route which stretches from China to Europe, winds through this land. Alright, well first off, let's see what the Persians actually have to offer us. The Persians are a cavalry civilization. They start off with an extra 50 food and 50 wood. The town centers and docks have twice the hit points, Their walk rate is 5%, 10%, 15, and then 20% faster. Meaning that as you go through, you can technically get villagers faster by doing that. Persian Tactics is available in the Castle 8. No, sorry, Partisan Tactics. And you can build Caravasari and Imperial. I have no idea what that is. Unique unit is that of the War Elephant and the Savar, also considered Cav. Unique text is Kamadaran. Ultra line gold cost is replaced by additional wood cost. Okay, well that would make I guess that would make the crossbow and the cavalry archers cheaper. And the hand cannons. Although it says archer line, so I don't know if that just might mean literally the archer and the crossbow, man. Citadels, castle fire bullets, and have +4 attack, +3 versus rams, +3 versus infantry, and receive a 25% less bonus damage. Did my phone just go off? The team bonus that the knights have +2 attack versus archers. Alright, so I played, I won, and I forgot to hit record. This was my 3rd attempt at doing this, and I don't feel like playing this again, so we're just gonna view the replay, if that's okay.
We must bide our time for now, but we will crush them once Khosrau arrives.
Welcome to Khorasan. Follow me. I will lead you down this mountain path.
So for this mission, I'm sending these villagers down over this way so we can get a town center. As for my scout and 3 knights, I'm sending them down this way. Now, we're obviously blind. I have all visible turned on just so we can actually see. And I'm thinking there's going to be about 2 parts. First part will be the setup, second part will be the fighting. Anyways, as these villagers get close enough, I believe it's right over this way. Now, I was probably too focused on my knights.
You can construct a small base.
There we go.
And collect the resources to pay off the White Huns until Khosrau arrives with his army.
So yes, we got a base over there, and I got my knights down this way.
Villages can provide you
because I want to deal with the Hun Raiders.
White Raiders.
The issue is that the Hun Raiders have a couple of different locations. If we get rid of Fog of War for a second, they have 2 other bases. At most, you can destroy this one, and maybe this one. But it's gonna be a bit of a fight. I suggest at least getting rid of these, to at least throw the Raiders down. The Raiders don't have any economy, but they're gonna get essentially free resources because the game will allow that. To get things started off, we've got a town center, pretty much ready off the bat. We also got a dock, so we can actually get some fishing chips out and about. But if you also look over this way, the Persians of Persia actually have another dock. I highly recommend getting some trading cogs over there. It's not a lot of money, I get that. But it's going to be free gold, essentially, and we're going to want a good amount of gold. Now, I have my knights fighting off this archery range. You can go for the archery range or the stable. I recommend the archery range just because their cavalry archers are going to be the more annoying issue to deal with right now. Other than that, it's just the basic thing, starting off the Castle 8, so we want to just try and get everything going, get villagers, eventually try to get another town center. I already built a town center over this way. I found it a good spot. We got gold over here, we got trees, plenty of space. Also, down this way, I did not notice this for the longest time. There are gold mines down here, stone mines. And I did not realize these are not my mining camps. I eventually put people down here much later on. And I'm like, man, why is stone taking forever seeing them walk all the way back? I'm like, oh, these aren't mine. I saw them, so I thought they might have given it to me, but no. But yeah, so our main thing is that we need to get to the Imperial Age, but we want to hold off on doing that one. We also want to try to protect our Persian allies, so that they can get us some extra resources and whatnot. Let's actually speed things up right now. Because I'm getting house, we need more houses, we need more villagers, we need more resources. Eventually, the White Huns will demand a tribute of gold.
Hun Raiders keep attacking our trade routes on the Silk Road. We should defend the trade carts so we don't lose the gold.
Yeah, the Raiders can be annoying. We do want to try and take care of them, it's gonna be difficult. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I swear these guys do more damage than they should. Like, this archery tower I feel like should be doing better off than it is. And I don't know, maybe that's just how many there are. I just want to try and deal with them, get ourselves ready. We could send carts all the way out here, and it's not a bad idea to do this. I believe later on I put a market right here, because we need a market in order to do the blah 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 blah, in order to give tribute. But I would also highly recommend a market over this way. Eventually we won't be able to send carts out this way easily. So, I'm actually spoiling all that. So, being able to send a trade cart down here to our Persian allies market may be a better idea. And, okay, my 3 knights took care of all that. Our Persian allies over here have a castle. We could send our units over to this castle to get them healed up. It's just that it will be entirely slow. And I actually guess I did do that. Okay. I do have myself a bunch of villagers now, and I believe this guy is actually going down this way to build me a town center. Yeah, right now we're just using this time to essentially just gather our resources, get our base set up. For the future, for what's the main goal, lack of a better word, for all of this? It's knights. It's going straight down the knight line. Also, it might be me, but this map seems a bit buggy, for lack of a better word. Yeah, here's my villagers going, building a town center. They get us gold, they get us wood, also population. Our Persian allies do give us resources, which is very nice. Food, wood. I don't know if they give us gold, but yes. I'm assuming... Oh no, I was probably just doing that. I was gonna say, eventually we're gonna get a objective to give the White Huns some cash. It starts off at 400, goes up to 600, and then up to 1,000. I also got coinage because that reduces the amount that we have to pay for tributes by a little bit. And considering they're gonna ask for a couple of things, it's not too bad. Is it gonna be worse in the long run? Maybe, maybe not. And yeah. Unfortunately, our allies are not the brightest. And yeah, we can see, what do they got? They got their archers, they got
400
knights.
gold, as usual. Refuse, and you will face the wrath of our horsemen.
Yeah, they got knights. Their knights is essentially the biggest issue. And yeah, they want us to give us 400 gold or else they're gonna fight us. So I'm gonna recommend stables, a bunch of stables. I'm gonna recommend at least I would recommend getting 2 barracks. That way you can get both the horse attack upgrades and the horse armor upgrades at the same time. And yeah, right now these guys are kind of on their own. I mean, I do have knights being built, but yeah, unfortunately, their AI's a little stupid. They should just leave their villagers inside until all of these guys are done, but no, they just literally keep dragging them back out. Meanwhile, they're literally just attacking everybody and everything. And yeah, you can just see, slow this down, they got, there's a lot of camel archers. Camel archers? Horseback archers. We could technically solve this a little bit by getting skirms. I'm not gonna lie. Skirms will do a great job at fighting off these guys. It's just that their knights and their hussars will essentially just destroy us so easily that it may not be worth it. Also, for the tribute thing, I decided I'm gonna say hold off. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I felt like holding off until we got a little bit closer to the end before anything else.
That will do for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna recommend paying them. Like, it won't be the end of the world, but it will be essentially the fight that we may not want, so yeah, and you can just see, these Huns are annoying. We actually slow things down and change our view to the Huns. They have a bunch of wood, food, some gold, but they have no villagers. They go over to this. They have 7 cav archers and 8 cavalry. They have no villagers. They're essentially just getting resources for free, and I don't know where. I don't know how, unless they're getting it from their, from the other Huns, the White Huns. But to me, it's just, that's annoying to me. That's just so annoying. And I hate them for that. Getting husbandry, yeah. I did just go for the leather stuff because I was thinking about maybe getting archers, but again, I'm gonna say right now, don't go it. Also, yeah, here you can see all of my skirms. Using the skirms to just fight off the archers, but yeah, they're just gonna get destroyed by the knights. They also have their token. Just a reminder, these guys are strong versus building, so yeah. And they also bring out light cav, but it's all horses. And because of that, bringing out pikemen is not going to be great because of all their archers just shooting them down. Scourge are not going to be useful because the light cav and the knights will just destroy them 1, 2, 3. Pure knights are the only thing that I can really say are going to be worth the effort. Also, there's some more stuff out here, another town center. I believe this one eventually got destroyed, if I remember correctly. One thing to do, because I got a lot of gold, and actually, yes, I was planning it right now. Because I have a lot of gold, I bought myself stone. I want to use this stone because I want to build a castle right down here, a defensive castle, because they're mostly going to come after this way. And if we can, like, stop them, defeat them, and everything else, it would be better off. Also, you can see I was making myself a lot more stable so I can deal with these guys. Because they just don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Also, get used to that sound a lot. The sound of, like, the drums, or the trumpet of war. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. Also, my trade card here is gonna be 73 gold. I think later on, by putting it over here, I was getting, like, over 100. Which is very nice. And, yeah, I think for my... Yeah, I think for my villagers that were coming down here to try and build me a castle. I highly recommend it. A defensive castle, or better yet, 2, will essentially stop all of these Hun Raiders from attacking. Meaning, they're not getting past this point, we'll be fine. What's nice down here that can fight them off, that's also good. I also recommend, and I should have done this sooner, monks. Because knights are good, but they take damage. We want monks to essentially heal our guys back up to full, so that they can essentially survive another fight. Also, because we are Persians, we do get +2... What was it? +2 to our... Yeah, knights do +2 attack versus archers. So the cav archers go down a little bit easier, but that's about it. And yeah, I think this is when things go a little bit quiet for a little bit. I did buy myself a bunch more trade cogs, as we can notice. How many have I even got out here? I got 10. So each one's getting me, like, 7. So... I'm probably getting a little bit more than just, say, 1 gold a second. I was even making more of them. And again, it may not be great, but it's better than nothing, and it will add up.
He's on his way to bring us more tribute. Very well. Send us 600 gold.
Yeah, you can see the Huns are a little bit, annoying? But yeah, my knights are inside getting healed up. You can see this guy right over there. Got a monster getting the university because I do want the techs. It's annoying that we can't get our special technology, our citadels, because that's considered gunpowder, and we don't get gunpowder units in this mission, which is baloney. And yeah, building another defensive castle. I did get herbal medicine in case I need it. Getting murder holes in case the enemy gets close by. Ballistics so that I can actually hit them. Also getting more vills. Because we do want gold. There is gold over there, there's gold over there, gold over here. There's plenty of gold on the map. I also did, I forgot, I did build another castle over this way just because the Hun Raiders were going that way. And yep, they destroyed that town center. I knew they did that.
This is all that we can spare.
Knowing now what I know, going out this way to destroy these guys would have been preferred. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, at this point, they're not going to do much to me. My castle will destroy them, my knights will destroy them, my monks will heal my guys up.
You will hear from us again soon.
So yes. So first was 400, then 600. I'm getting attacked. Oh yeah, I was getting... These guys out here were getting attacked. So I was getting defenses ready to fight them off. On my second attempt, a lot of the horse archers just came right over here to start attacking the walls, so that was kind of annoying. And yeah, I also got housed again. I think over here I was building more houses? I was building them somewhere. Oh, over there. There we go. Just to deal with them. Like, it's not the end of the world, it's just like, can you guys stop it? Also, I had a guy go up here for some reason, not sure why. Not sure how that happened.
We are under the impression that there is more gold where that came from.
Okay, so
We now want 1,000 gold.
I did pay them the 1,000. I'm gonna say that right now. If I was to do this one again, I would use this as the time to go to the next stage. Go to the Imperial Age and not bother with that. Also, something to keep in mind. I don't think I did this now. Yeah, no. If you go too far out, well, the Huns, the White Huns were considered allied with, I believe. Yes, we're allied with them, but they're considered neutral to us. Meaning that they'll attack my knights if we go out there. So if you come out here to fight, pick your fight, because, yeah, I think it's this group out here that eventually got attacked. But yeah, I did pay off the 1,000, I'm gonna say that right now, because I'm like, okay, let's just use this extra time to get everything underway. Make sure I got my
This is all that we can
my money. Because doing that did give me a little extra time to get myself some extra trading cards to go by, some extra cash. So it wasn't terrible. Wasn't fantastic either.
Our coffers are filled with Persian gold. That will be enough for now. You can run back to your little capital, Kozra.
Yeah, they finally made a mistake of going out, because I'm like, okay, let's explore, and then I found the White Huns, and yeah, they're violent to us. And we can either, like, turn them enemy, which essentially gets rid of the whole point of me just paying that 1,000 gold, or I tried essentially to find out whoever they were attacking, send that person away as a sacrifice, and send my knights back, so I'm not just losing all of them. They didn't want to start the war right off the bat. I did want to get myself more gold. Because we're going to want gold not only for our upgrades at the stable. I think I passed it. Yes. We're going to want the Cavalier upgrade, and we're going to want the Saval upgrade. Cavalier is 300 food, 300 gold. Saval is going to be 1,000 food and 600 gold, which is cheaper than the Paladin upgrade. But we want these. We want these, and essentially we want to make nothing more than these. This is why I want to make sure I have a ton of gold. It's 1,000 gold for that, and 1,300 food just to get to the upgrade. Not to mention just making knights in general. But I also want to go and make sure I got myself the plate balding armor, alongside blast furnace for the extra attack and the extra defense. As well as some extra population space left over for trebuchets. But I'm gonna say right now, and I knew to do this eventually, build more stables, and get ready to get everything upgraded as soon as you get to the Imperial Age. As soon as you get to the Imperial Age, the White Huns stop playing around. Also, if you're gonna get to the Imperial Age, maybe tell some of your own camels to change locations to wherever the Persian market is located. Because, yes, I'm advancing up to the next stage now, which means this first half is going to be over with, and the second half is about to begin. And yeah, this is why defensive castles, monks, great for dealing with this whole situation. They can't do anything, really. And all these tables right here will be perfect for just going out on the offensive. Also, I don't know why another person went up that way, I just realized, but okay.